I've been smooth for so long, I'm trying to get rough. Buffing my nails, dog, I'm trying to get buff. Shaping my beard up, I'm liking the scruff. The hills, cause I'm living my life in the cut. Can't imagine that I'm with my wife in the club. We gon' see though, I feel like she more of a CEO. Or maybe she doing volunteer work in Rio. It's not like I need her, but I would love to meet her. Another day, another dollar, another phone with another feature. I don't play goalie, but I'm my brother's keeper. Surrounded by family, I'm not with other people. They say I got my pop's demeanor and mother's speeches. The garden's still private as ever. The gang driving together. Your boys striving to be the most dominant ever. The hardest white boy since the one who rapped about vomiting sweaters and hold the comments. Cause I promise you I'm honestly better than whoever came to your head right then. They ain't cut from the same thread like him. They don't study doing work to get ahead like him. They don't toss and turn in the bed like him. Cause they don't love it. 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 They don't love it.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Washington Commanders. Here's the former Auburn kicker Daniel Carlson to get this one started. And we are underway from FedEx Field. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. Hard running at the 15. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Gibson up to the 20.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
From the 20, here's a 2nd and 8. Back to throw, Howell. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And he'll be out right at the 35. 15 yards the pickup, first down Washington.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
Off play action, it's Howell. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Second and 10. Now Howell. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll run with Gibson. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. 13 yards there on a Washington first.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 44-yard line. Throwing here, Howell. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll make it second down. A give to Gibson running right. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. They'll go again with Gibson. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs, gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
Now throw complete to Dotson. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. They'll run for the first time here with Brian Robinson. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offensive coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Oh, Hal loses it. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. They'll go play action. Howell. Short throw there, caught by Thomas. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. The 13th play now coming on this opening drive. Here's 3rd down. Howell out of the shotgun. Over the middle, he gets it to Gibson. And he'll be brought down shy of the first down marker at the 11. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
Hey! 19, Tiger! 19, Tiger!
We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they've got it, looking at a 4th down and 2. Here's Howell. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got it. Touchdown, Washington. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Commanders post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Joey Sly on for the extra point. It's good, and Washington will take a 7-0 lead.
Yeah, what's up?
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. Garoppolo going to lead the Raiders up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Garoppolo changing the play. Now Garoppolo throwing on 2nd. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
The fuck is going on?
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
Oh, hell no.
As we
Oh,
step
no.
aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Fuck? What the fuck? What's going on here?
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a quick throw out wide to Myers. Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 9. Jacobs going to try the middle.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing Gordon down, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't hit the rhythm quite as well because you're heading towards the ball carrier with the banding.
Garoppolo looking to throw on 3rd and 2. It's caught.
Get the fuck out of here.
It's a big play there for Vegas. 42 yards. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a 1st down.
21.
Jacobs is going backwards until he tackled back at the 4-yard line. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Off the option, that's complete. Only 3 yards out of the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. Two minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. The ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal. They'll run it with Jacobs. He is in. Touchdown, Raiders. It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and the Raiders are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Boy, 2 long, sustained drives by each team to start things out. It's kind of similar to how the pitch clock has shortened baseball games. That means we'll be out of here quickly if we get a few more drives like that. We're in the 2nd quarter now, and we've only had 1 drive apiece, each of which have ended with touchdowns.
Garoppolo looking to throw for it. And it's caught. He's got it. They go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead.
What the fuck, man?
God damn.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Not gonna lie, I hate that corny shit going for 2. I hate that shit.
Here's Antonio Gibson. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
That shit corny as hell. Nigga, they don't do that shit in the NFL. They only do that shit when they have to. They do that shit when they have to. They do that shit when they have to.
This next drive, the Washington offense. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side.
Whatever you say, bro.
Remember, last time they were out, they scored as well.
It is what it is.
Seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone.
What? Bruh!
It's intercepted. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. And he's able to
All right, man.
back to the 36-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. And this is caught inside the 5. And
That's wild.
Way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That goes for a gain of 31. Charles, you talk so much about quick change plays. There's one right there. You get the turnover and boom, hit him with a big one.
And defenses plan for this all the time. They work on it in practice. But in the middle of the game, when that quick
Wild.
change takes
That's
place,
crazy.
oftentimes guys aren't as focused as they need to be.
Garoppolo going to change the look here. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout as he'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Now they send a man in motion right. Here's Jacobs. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. Now from the 7, here's second and goal. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Touchdown Raiders. Devontae Adams. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
And that lead is now 7 with a chance to go to 8 or more if they want to get crazy here, which we don't expect. But I just know the way the game's being played with the analytics, there's going to be a lot more of going for 2 in a lot of situations, isn't there?
Yeah, there's going to be. And I think their focus here, they don't want to give up anything going into the lockers on the other. And just a little bit of time left on the clock.
Man, but that pick was bullshit.
To embrace the good feeling they have right now by getting this late score in the half.
Got 2 timeouts. I can get some points out of this. Just got to get 1 turnover.
Kick it away is Carlson. Touchdown, Washington. It's a kickoff return score on a squib kick. And the Commanders get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
I guess I just didn't know the mechanics.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming.
Shit happens.
Al throwing for it. Goes right side.
I-
And he's got it. So they went ahead and
I guess I just don't know the. I guess I just don't know the mechanics. No.
So we're right back where we started. All even as the kicks
No, I'm chilling. It's a good game. I'm not mad. It's a good game.
match that return touchdown as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25.
It's a good game. I'm not mad.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Nice.
And here Renfro.
Very nice.
35 before they're able to knock him down. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas first down.
Just in case.
Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. Eluding the pressure right.
Don't fumble. It's like don't fumble. don't fumble.
That was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play.
Hey man, I guess I just don't know the mechanics.
These two teams as we head to the break all square. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
I'm chilling. I'm chilling.
Settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Huh?
And ready to get the
I always sit up. I'm trying to win, but that doesn't mean that.
all tied on the scoreboard. And Carter deciding not to bring this one out.
Pause. And you said your dick's hard too, bro? Like, bro. Pause. Like, pause. Hey, you're the one who just said that shit, my boy. You're the one talking about your dick's hard all.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Garoppolo now. Open man is Myers. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
But the Washington don't really got a good secondary. So like, I kind of have to get creative here. I can't just.
In motion left goes Myers. Garoppolo on 1st down.
But like pass rush is like pass rush is like, it's not like you're right, you would think so, but it's like pass rush is kind of nerfed in these games, man. Pass rush is they kind of nerf pass rushing, man.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. In motion left goes Myers. Looking to throw, Garoppolo.
Oh, he dropped it! Yeah, that's crazy.
That's just his second.
So like I like, it's really hard. Like unless you got like a crazy pass rusher and you got something like the momentum meter on, where it fucks up the pass rush, like the blocking. Pass rushing's really nerfed, yo. Like they don't go crazy like that. Some games they do, but a lot of times they don't. Yeah.
Now Garoppolo. Too hard and let him go late and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
Garoppolo to throw for it on fourth.
What? Bro, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Managed to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. 17 yards is the pickup there.
Bro, that's what? That's wild. That's wild. That's crazy. Huh?
So a big play there on fourth, and now 1st and 10 at the 30. On play action, now Garoppolo.
Woo! Nice. Very nice. I like it. Very, very nice.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Garoppolo to throw on 2nd down. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Let's not forget about the gain there on 2nd down. That's a positive play because that was a take what you can get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
So here's a 3rd and 14. Is Austin Hooper.
Hey man, maybe you just don't know the mechanics.
Backs the offense up a little bit. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
That's like talking shit, man. Huh? I know I'm gonna use that. It's like a Rakim song, man. It's real clean and it's had good bars. So like it's good. It's good, man.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Flushed out right. Eventually taken.
Woo! It's like a Rakim song, man. It got bars and it's clean, man. It's nice.
How about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. In motion, left goes Myers.
Nah, man, I don't like lying to people, man. I'm not a good salesman. I'm not a good salesman, man. I can't lie to people, man.
Garoppolo going to go on 3rd down. As he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move.
Kinda, man. Kinda.
Predictably, it doesn't pay off.
You kinda did, but it's all good, man.
Take control of the football in great field position. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. He's going to take this ahead for
Oh shit.
but no more than that. 2nd down.
But yeah, Washington. I mean, like if I can't, like if you can't get pressure with them, and Chase Young and Montez Sweat don't dominate and like make you get rid of the ball within like 3 seconds, their secondary is garbage.
Sports. Back now at FedEx Field. All even as we get ready to start the 4th.
Yeah.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down at 7.
Yeah. Where are you throwing to? That's it's a dagger. That's a dagger, and the fucking the window was right there. That's wild, bro. I know. So like, bro, that's
likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on third down. He'll look to throw it.
But I didn't I had this problem with Justin Fields like a week ago. Where bro, I didn't lead him anywhere. Like I just pressed the button and he threw it like 10 yards away. Like, bro, what the fuck is going on?
They'll try the left side with Gibson. He'll take it inside the 25.
It's crazy. Like, yo, I can't trust him. It's shit's insane. Like, bro, I want to be able to trust you to make wide open throws like against man coverage and shit like that. Like, it's crazy. It's wild.
Now they go play action with Howell.
This shit's crazy.
This will be incomplete.
I think he had to learn that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Samuel going to go in motion right.
Something like that, yeah.
Howell throwing on third down here.
What? Bro! Bro, it was aggressive catching all that shit, bro. That shit's crazy.
All they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown, unfortunately.
Bro, exactly, bro. Like, what the fuck?
They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or worst, a punt.
Yeah. No, I threw it low and out. I threw it low and out. That's what I did. I threw low and outside.
The defense to tighten up their coverage, and they picked that one off.
That's what I did. That's what I did.
On first down, Garoppolo. He's got Hooper on the short connection. A little power on the move that time.
That shit's crazy.
Shy of the 20. So just 3 yards on the completion there.
No, I use the classic shit.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than
Fuck that.
to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo.
Fuck that, bro. You shouldn't have to do that, bro. You shouldn't have to do that. Like, bro, I know football. I know where to put the ball. I shouldn't have to do all the extra shit just to pass the ball. What? Whoa! I broke on that shit, bro! I literally... Bro! Watch. I click on right there. Bro! I literally clicked... Bro, that's crazy. That's crazy. That is insane.
Here's first and 10.
That's insane. That's wild.
So it's Raider football as we get you ready.
That is insane, bro. Like, when the ball was in the air, I literally clicked on it and dove down and tried to intercept that shit and cut it off.
From midfield, here's Garoppolo.
Oh!
This one 2 yards.
Bro, that's...
From him, he's been off the mark really start to finish.
It makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here? Or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
He's got Hooper on the short connection.
That's crazy.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together.
Bro, that's insane, bro. That's wild, bro.
What a time for a lapse defensively. That turns this game right on its ear. And now, forget about going fast. They might want to take the air out a little bit.
That's insane. That's wild.
Some timeouts.
Here we go. First and goal.
21. 21. There you go.
To throw is Garoppolo. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Garoppolo's going to change the play. Now Garoppolo throwing on second.
Give me that shit!
Look at this. It's intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes.
Yes! 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 Fine. That's what I tried to do on the last one. That's exactly what I tried to do. Where it has enough air on it where I can click on and like crash hard on that diagonal angle and pick that shit up. That's what I tried to do last time. That's exactly what I tried to do. This is crazy.
First and 10. Here's Howell.
What are you throwing? Bro! I didn't lead it anywhere. All I did was press the button.
Exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle. Kind of scan the crowd. See if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit. As they start
Bruh, I just pressed the button. Didn't lead him anywhere, and he fucking throws it 10 miles away. That shit crazy. I wasn't pressured. He didn't get hit.
Just a 3-yard gain there. Now Washington going to use this.
Well, yeah, he's coming, but it's like, bro, he, like what, like, he wasn't under pressure. He didn't get hit. None of that shit. That's wild. Nobody was coming. The pocket was clean.
Howell to throw.
Like right there, no pressure at all, bro. No pressure. Bro, I'm not leading him anywhere. I'm literally just pressing the button as he breaks.
There's no decision to be made in my estimation.
Bro, if I lead him, he's gonna throw it a mile away anyway. So all I'm doing is pressing the fucking button.
And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And this will be taken at the 13.
That's crazy. That's insane.
And the Raiders will take over now, first and 10.
I ain't doing all that, man. If I'm gonna lose, man, fuck that shit. If that's what's gonna
Charles, obviously not much time left I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
And partner, you and I both know the safe calls to kneel and just take it into overtime. But it's also very tough to pass up the chance to win it right now as well. But remember, if you do attempt that, it's got to be a big play downfield and still leave yourself enough time to get your field goal unit out there and kick for the win.
2 timeouts still in their back pocket.
Shit, I fucking hope not. Shit.
Back to throw, Garoppolo. He's going to sling this deep downfield.
What? All right, man. You know what? I was right there. Bro, all right, man. You.
As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
All right, man. You got it. That's crazy. That's bullshit, bro. That's fucking bullshit. That's fucking bullshit. Sam Howell's bro. He missed at least 3 balls where it would put me right in field goal range. Sam Howell's just garbage. If I had a good quarterback, I'd win that game. If I had a good quarterback, I'd win that game. But like, not even a doubt in my mind. If I had a good quarterback, I'll win that game, like without a doubt.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Steel City at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Today, we've got a good one on tap in the AFC North, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. The kicker, Chris Boswell, has it ready to go, and we are underway from Pittsburgh. And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
Here we go.
Right to the air is Burrow. Open man is Higgins. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, that run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. And he'll spot Higgins open left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Burrow hooking up with Higgins for a Bengal 1st down. They're going to look to throw. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Burrow going to get this out to Boyd on the perimeter. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go, and sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
And he'll get this pretty close to a 1st down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 23. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's going to have the Bengals 1st down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at their own 13. They'll try and start this drive in the air. A short one there to Freiermuth. So 8 yards on the completion there, and that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Looking to throw, Pickett. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. That is caught. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. And this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the 1st down and then some.
Off play action, Pickett. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it. Here's 2nd and 10. Dialing up another pass here, Pickett. He'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 38-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. No score after 1 on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now run straight ahead with Warren. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Pickett back to throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will jump back to a 40-0 lead. So the opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Their 2nd drive here of the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
They'll get this outline to Boyd. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
On 3rd down, Nixon. Now he's loose at the 40. Joe Mixon. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Joe Mixon, 75 yards. And the Bengals have taken the lead.
Yeah, they would have been happy with a 1st down, but this is even better. Once he's past the marker, it's cream cheese from there. And he bumps it to the outside, and it's just going to run away from defenders on his way toward the pylon.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
And now off to the races, down the right side. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That one 28 yards on the ground.
Well, I'm going to have to say they caught him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Flush to his right. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with second and a couple. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A 5-yard gain there makes it first and goal. Now Pickett. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Pickett now from the gun here. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them up the scoreboard here.
Pickett now, third and goal. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's fourth. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. Pickett will look to throw it here. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for the Bengals.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. That's what you call a goal line stand right there. That's what you call clamping up in the red zone.
2020, they would have gone ahead and kicked the field goal, but by being aggressive, it actually cost them. Give up 6 points going the other way.
Extra point by McPherson.
That's what you call clamping up in the red zone.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range.
Bruh. I would have been hot, man. I would have been pissed. I would have been pissed if you would have caught that shit.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Pickett.
Nope.
And that will be incomplete as well.
Go ahead, punt it, man.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to
Go ahead, punt it.
in this first half.
Go ahead, punt it.
It's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try to figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. And they are going for it. Here's
Nope.
Pickett. And he's brought down.
Should have took my advice.
With a football, it's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with a football already being in.
Should have took my advice.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort turned it into a successful play.
That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase.
Peekaboo.
As the first half is winding down. And the Bengals will extend their lead here just before halftime. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah.
Peekaboo.
Looks like that. That's a momentum.
I see you.
Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving. They're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Peekaboo. I see you.
End zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And time quickly fading here in the second quarter. Not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Final play of the first half. Here's Pickett. He'll let it fly for Austin. And it's incomplete. Took the shot.
Kenny Pickett is trash.
So 2 quarters down.
Dude is buns. Dirty buns. Dude's buns.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
And they're on the 17-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding
Whoop.
the ball.
Thank you.
There, and it's going to be intercepted. How about this?
Oh, I got caught up in the wash.
As he brings this all the way back down to the 20.
GG's, bro. GG's. Got caught up in the wash. I was trying to bend in corners. I'm trying to bend that corner. Try to bend that corner. Play Madden a little bit and watch the boys in Gen V tonight. It's gonna be fire. Gen V and Loki tonight. It's gonna be fire. It's gonna be fire. I'm not gonna watch that fucking Bears Commanders game. Who gives a fuck about them 2 teams? Nobody cares about them. I mean, I'll watch if it ends up being good. I'll watch the highlights, but I ain't watching that bullshit. On paper, it's bullshit. On paper, it's a bullshit game. On paper. Denver. Yep, no, I don't want to play my team, man. I can't do it. It's like in UFC, I can't fight Charles. I don't want to fight Charles. I don't want to fight Pereira. I don't want to fight Ngannou. Like, I don't want to fight my friends. Fuck it. I'll do the Chargers. Fuck it.
We are about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the LA Chargers. Two former division rivals in the old AFC West, the Seahawks and Chargers, are underway. From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Where is fucking...
Palmer going in motion right. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And some room to run now. That's a gain of 13 and a very solid opening play for this offense.
Did not expect that.
He's right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
On first down, Justin Herbert. And that one's going to come up a little short. It's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
2nd and 10. Here's Herbert once more. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
Call it a pickup of 3 and also now likely a punt on their opening drive.
Well, there were a couple of extra defensive backs in the game, so he really had nowhere to go with the football despite his search for an open receiver. So he has to take off and run for it, but he comes up well short of the line to gain.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away.
Ah!
Go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it'll be Seahawk football as they take over deep in their own territory.
Boo! Sorry, no. It's good coverage.
Now Smith and the Seahawks going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. Here's Walker to start the drive. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it...
Hell of a catch.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Again,
hell of a catch.
21 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A give for Walker running right.
Fucking Khalil Mack. God damn it.
2nd and 8 coming up.
Offense looked a little bit discouraged after that play, shaking their heads a bit.
Fucking Khalil Mack.
They get a lot more out of that call. Sometimes you do get the running lane you want, and other times the defensive front, they just break up the play before it can get going.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Now Gino on first down. He'll find Metcalf. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that. Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on their heels a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, do I have that dagger play? Do I have that play and just finish them off right now? Because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
To throw on second down is Smith. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 26. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down. We're scoreless.
Fucking Khalil Mack, man. God damn, I hate playing against this motherfucker. Can't run to his side. Can't really run shit I want to run against this motherfucker. He's annoying. Dude's hella annoying.
They'll fake it. Now Smith. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. It'll be a gain of 16 for number 16.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
On first down, Smith.
Ah! Bruh.
And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal. Gino down to throw. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett.
Ah, come on, man.
They'll still have a third and goal now despite picking up 13 yards on that pass play.
Supposed to dive in that motherfucker.
They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything.
Supposed to dive in that hole.
The advantage, they feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Walker. No gain on the play, and what to do now on fourth and goal. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it?
Ah, good D. Good D. Saw it coming. Fuck. Fuck. I thought. Fuck. Fuck.
And the Chargers hold tight down near the goal line.
Good shit. I'll give you that. That was good shit.
The Charger drive about to get going. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. It's Eckler again. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on third down to keep the drive going. Third down at 6. Herbert.
Ah.
There's a diving catch for
you their max on each and every play, aren't they?
He proved himself on that catch, that's for sure.
Bruh.
Get a second here.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football, complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
On second down, Eckler. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
On third down, here's Eckler. And he gets this one just shy of the
Didn't expect that.
39. First down now, but that clock rolling. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Now Herbert got to get him to the line in a hurry. Now a give running left to Eckler. And he is going to lose yardage here. Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Herbert now.
Woo!
This one that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Here's Smith now on second down.
Ah!
Rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get him with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Throwing on third down, Smith.
Ah!
Force it in, and it's intercepted. Loose inside the 30.
Ah, give up 3 points. Fuck.
The closing stages of the first half. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash. And his kick here is good. And they will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan. Just 1 field goal and a tightly played first half as we resume action here in quarter number 3. This taken in at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time.
Ah, Bosa. Fuck.
First half, opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half. I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level.
Catch.
Block secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
That's good for a gain of 6. And on Smith. Flushed out right. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That's a first down and then some. A 32-yard pickup. From the red zone now, Smith. He's going to get this one out to his fullback.
Damn, he came in like a missile. Holy shit.
Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
He came like a fucking missile.
It's been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Ken Walker 7 yards away. And the Seahawks have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Hard to argue with that being their best drive of the game so far as they use the running game to get them into the end zone.
Couldn't agree more, partner. Prior to that drive, they sputtered a little bit, but it looks like they found the formula. I would expect them to go back to that more and more as this game develops.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent is still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
45 yards rushing for him now to this point.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense with 2 shots left to get the first. You can get a little aggressive here on second down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. The ball comes out.
Give me that. Thank you.
And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Possession of this second half.
And what makes it worse, Brand, is that they've already given away the lead in this quarter on the touchdown drive a minute ago. Now they run the risk of really falling behind unless their defense can bail them out a little bit. They'll be cheering for them hard from the sidelines.
It's a gain of 15, first down Seahawks.
And not all spectacular catches are the result of a pass that maybe was not thrown quite right. Sometimes it's thrown in the perfect spot, and you have to just go get it. And he did that right there.
No fear there in the middle of the field. On first down, it's Smith. Flush to his right. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Geno Smith, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking. Nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates. I think I can win a race to the pylon. And he turns out to be right. Touchdown.
Myers connects on the PAT. And that pushes the lead up to 11. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. Not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
They started on the ground with Eckler. And he
Nice.
The 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4. Palmer going in motion right. First down, and they stick with Eckler. And he'll get this just across the 25-yard line.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. Buying time to his left. Herbert able to show his wheels as he gets the first. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll try the air now with Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Pushes him over.
Nice. Holy shit.
Getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Nice, nice. Very nice.
Touchdown, Chargers.
Very nice.
A 16-yard touchdown. And the Chargers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. And this is caught. They got it. And it could be an important 2 points. It gets it back within a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet and said, go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 and the 24. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the 4th quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at early opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy. All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. Now a 2nd and 2. Dallas up the middle. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Smith going to throw it. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Remember, they had the nice gain on the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that could spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like a take that type of a play, didn't it, partner?
Now it's Smith. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll get to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now a tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Throwing now is Geno.
Nice, nice. Very nice.
But he picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because
super clutch.
coaches decided they're going to get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason.
GG's, bro. GG's.
How about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Another one in the books for us, partner. Always great to be by your side. And look, both offenses, both defenses had some moments in this one, but I think you would agree these coaching staffs are also going to have some stuff to clean up on film.
Absolutely, partner. Let's face it, any game we get to watch from up here, it's going to be a blast. Do we want to get a real job? Absolutely not. Let's keep watching the NFL all season long.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL.
Got clipped. That's what it was.
Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Southern California, so long, everybody.
And he got hit. And he got hit.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are inside of the very spacious Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. But tonight, we've got a good AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
There you go.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 16 yards right off the bat, but a first down. So much for staying ahead of the chains with a 3 or 4 yard gain on first down. They move the chains with a nice little run.
Yeah, they're making the chain gang hustle a little bit to try and keep up, aren't they? Because a lot of the first series of games are scripted. Many times to probe and find some holes in the defense. Sometimes you attack with some big-time runs, too.
Javon Holland coming up to make the stop. Second down at 6 now from the 42. Richardson looking to throw. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. First and 10. Here's Richardson with it. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come throw another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
On second down, it's Taylor. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Richardson off the play fake.
Ooh, missed him.
He's got the first down.
Missed him.
Alec Pierce, 43 yards. And the Colts put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Walking into the stadium, we saw a ton of people donning the jerseys of this rookie quarterback, so you know they love that opening drive, and he throws a touchdown pass.
You get a little bit of confirmation about what they had hoped, right? Because they thought they had a quarterback. Thinking they had a quarterback. You do this, they believe they've got a quarterback. They're elbowing each other up in the stands. That's our guy.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Taken at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 22. On play action, they'll throw. That's caught by the Notre Dame man. It's Durham Smythe. They'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down.
Defense gives up a touchdown on the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Now, we all know that an offensive coordinator and a quarterback, they're aligned at the hip. But when you've got a runner who can get you that kind of yardage, that guy's invaluable.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. Dancing to his left. And he'll go out of bounds. It looks like at the 40. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Nice.
And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers
3rd and 3. Here's Tua. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 43. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. A quick throw, but incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Tua going to throw. Open net is Waddle, complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 27-yard line. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
In motion, Hill. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the 2nd quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, all right, come on, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the gun, it's Tua. Hill diving, and he's got it full extension. What a catch. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal. Now Tua. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. Touchdown! Raheem Mostert from 8 yards out. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from evening this one up.
An excellent, long, sustained offensive drive. And now they can look across the field and see a defense that looks a little bit beaten down. Right now, as an offensive coordinator, you're thinking to yourself, can I dial up the knockout punch?
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied at 7.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. McKenzie now from his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on. There he goes, left side. Now he's loose down the left sideline. He's on his way. Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. 88 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. Flushed out right. Got a man, it's Pittman, and he holds it in for the Colts touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Colts have taken the lead. Shows some of his improv skills there, getting flushed out of the pocket, but still able to make the throw for the score.
So that means he's not a method actor?
No.
Because with the improv means break character when you need to. And in the NFL, when you have those guys chasing you, sometimes you have to break character in a big way. But I love the fact that he stayed downfield, kept his eyes up, and made the play. How many rookies do that well?
Berrios going to bring this out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Now that's the way you want to start a drive. Talk about a tone setter as well as a playbook opener. Now if you want to take a big shot over the top, you're all positioned to do so.
The ball on the 32, it's 2nd and 2. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. The short throw there, that's to Smythe, the tight end. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I got kicked out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Looking to pass. Tua. He'll get this into the hands of Braxton Berrios. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami. 46 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Now a give to Mostert running right. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Raheem Mostert with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Dolphins are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all, but right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction? The key to any screenplay is all in the deception. That means everyone on the offensive side of the ball, but someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short game.
And this is going to be a Colts first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling. Richardson to throw off play action. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. And the return across midfield into the 46-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
After the turnover, it's Tua. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
That tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
21G.
Back to the air on second down, Tagovailoa. And his throw is incomplete.
They approach this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them humbling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. He's got his target. That's complete. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run right side with Mostert. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up third. So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Berrios now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. A run with Mostert up the middle. And they'll be stopped right at the 30. On a play that started back at the 15, they pick up 15.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
In motion, Hill. On second down, Tua. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a third down.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves, that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Raheem Mostert, 61 yards. And the Dolphins have broken our tie as they take the lead.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. McKenzie now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. But Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Richardson, shotgun on 3rd down. Throw taken in by Taylor, left side. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On the option left, Richardson. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper. A little do-it-yourself run right there, and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get, so he did a nice job. Allow them to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
It's 2nd and 3.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, go!
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Give him 4 yards as he does it himself, and it's a first down.
But not a fun game at all for anyone who's playing defense on the field at this point. They just gave up another first down on another good run. I wonder if the defense coordinator just says, let's sell out, play against the run.
There he goes, right side. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up. His time is now run out. The offense on 3rd down tonight, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 10.
70. Panther 11, Panther 11. Hurry, hurry.
Richardson out of the shotgun. And now another one thrown incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions and what was once a nice drive stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? A new lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10. And Richardson yet again. His throw incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Richardson looking to throw this. And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up third down.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get them the completion.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Richardson working from the gun. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by Eli Apple. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and the lead now up to 14. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. McKenzie now from his end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Richardson to throw again after the pick 6. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Richardson's throw caught by Pierce. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Richardson to the air on 1st down. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
19 Lions. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Again, it's Richardson. Hits his target, the tight end, Mo Alley Cox. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's got Pierce. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Richardson looking to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone. And Richardson looks to throw once more. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
On 3rd down, here's Richardson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the 1st down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
Yeah, and on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And he comes back with one complete. And he is going to be...
Stand up. Do the he say, she say, getting no delay, run it like relay, bro. You ain't got it like this. In my can't see straight, big fur jacket from eBay, looking timeless. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate. Captain's arm, and I'm making key plays when I'm doing shows. Gotta get all prepaid. What you? I'm on it, break, no side, no about these ways. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate. Starboy excellence. Them other guys irrelevant. They all on. Zoe Kravitz half white, half melanin. Baby face and a white gold tooth cap. I treat the waiter nice, she loved that. I mix the blueberry pie. It's not what I wear, it's how I rock that. If I can buy that twice, I'll cop that. Sweet 110, spot that, chop that. Tryna lock me at the tell her it's not that. Do the he say, she say, getting no delay. Run it like relay, bro, you ain't got it like this. In my part C straight, big fur jacket from eBay, looking timeless. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate. I'm a #1 like you say. Used to kick ball on the estate back then. T90s with the Levi's matching. Rips in the denim, that's classic. Beats get wrapped like Futamaki, that's a sushi roll. I'm a young CEO, gotta do as you're told. Gotta act your stat, gotta play your role. I was OT, all shutting down shows from A to B, long way to go. About time they know about me. Hello, the jiggle and clap, jello. I've been on top, where they at? Below, presidential flow, Marilyn Monroe. I got pounds, got euros, stacking them both. Do the he say, she say, getting no delay. Run it like relay, bro, you ain't got it like this. In my part C straight, big fur jacket from eBay, looking timeless. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate. Captain's arm, and I'm making key plays when I'm doing shows. Gotta get all prepaid. What you? I'm on it, break, no side, no about these ways. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Tennessee Titans. The Florida Atlantic man, Greg Joseph, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Nashville. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback.
Ready?
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
7-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Lions.
Willis will look to throw it. Rolling to his right. That's complete to Traylon Burks. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
24 yards. That's good. For the Titans, first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On first down, Willis out to his left. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And with the play clock at 5, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 6.
Viking 18. Trap 50. Trap 50.
Willis steps away to his left, and he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
And that's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Tiger.
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defender's minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
Block.
Second and 10. Tannehill once more. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Deep.
Throwing on third down, Tannehill. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
And now Nick Folk, his career long, 56 yards. This will be from 56 yards out. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They snap it to Tannehill. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, 39 yards. And the Titans' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield in the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
Extra point up and good by Folk, and it's now a 7-0 game. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Going to begin the drive here with Madison. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Here's Cousins. And this one is incomplete. Charles already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this run?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
They'll try to get it on the ground with Madison. And he will have the Vikings 1st down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football.
Well, they just watched the other team take the ball downfield and score, so they knew that this drive, this opening drive, was on them. And, boy, that was important to pick up that 1st down there and keep this one going.
A 1st down throw for Cousins. And that's complete to K.J. Osborne. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. They get 14 there. 1st down, Vikings.
That's his first catch of the game, and an impressive one against multiple defenders.
And how about that start? Really aggressive. Yeah, there was double coverage out there, but that didn't stop them at all. They went right at it and defeated it on that play.
Here's Madison running on 1st down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2. Play action now, Cousins. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Play fake. Cousins. And he is caught. And he is out of bounds bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a first down. We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice sustained series to begin the game, and it will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Cousins. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. A great play there. 27 yards. And the Vikings are an extra point away from drawing level. Well, Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
Joseph connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Tannehill on 3rd down. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. So nothing doing there, and that'll bring up 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. In motion right, that's Burks. On 4th down, Tannehill. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They go play action. Cousins. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. Touchdown, Vikings. K.J. Osborne. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Vikings have taken the lead. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on 4th down. One play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. off to me when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
Joseph connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Here's Tannehill. He dumps it off for Henry. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
And that's complete to Westbrook-Ikhine. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Tannehill. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Dean Lowry. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
I don't know if he was just working through progressions or just unaware of the pressure, but no matter. Excellent work by the defense to get him to the ground before he could escape the pocket.
Tannehill. And the pressure gets to him again. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles, and that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. Got to be careful here. They need to move quickly, but it's also 4th.
6-yard loss. It's 4th down.
Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Here's Powell on the return. Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10.
At their own 34-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. Cousins now to throw on first down. Open man is Osborne. He's got it. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down. 2nd and 10. Now Cousins. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Elijah Molden. And the Titans are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Out route, and this is Henry with a catch. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And that will line up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this 3rd quarter from their 25-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. On play action, Cousins. Out route to Jefferson, and he's got it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
Cousins on 1st down. And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Another 1st down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
Well, if you like the matchup and that connection works to start the drive, no reason to go away from it. Let that defense prove that they can stop you. And here, it's 2 throws and 2 first downs.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Quickly to Addison here. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Number 3, Jordan Addison. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 39-yard line.
They'll go Madison up the middle. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
On 3rd and 1, here's Cousins. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
They're going for it. Here's Madison. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. On 1st and 10, Cousins. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Call that a very strong gain of 24. To throw, Cousins. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Cousins going to bat it forward here on the jet sweep.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Again, it's Cousins. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Vikings take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Joseph on for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
They make their 2nd half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
There you go, Tiger, Tiger, Tiger.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Deep, deep.
They snap it to Tannehill. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Tennessee Titan.
In motion goes the tight end.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Nashville. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the 4th quarter. Here now, 2nd and 4. They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Titans. DeAndre Hopkins, 49 yards. And the Titans have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Now Folk for the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them the first down. Running from the shotgun with Madison. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 12 yards there, first down Vikings. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. So still 14 yards to go, second down. On the handoff, it's Madison. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. They'll get 4 on second down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go. And in this situation with a lead, 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
On 3rd down, Cousins. They'll get this underneath to Madison. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him at the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up the first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Cousins. That is caught by Josh Oliver, the former San Jose State Spartan. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
I like the call there because that was one that...
First off, my name Toad, but it's really Tobe Chuku. Got a BM that keep my season, that keep me fruitful. Grew up wearing platinum FUBU on the Southwest eating fufu. And the hammer that I keep don't come with nails. Look, I ain't know who Bill Burr was until I met the man. Had my married to the street without a wedding band. I done peeped that all these rappers won't be secondhand. My pop said I'd be broken, barely eat. I should've bet the man. Yeah, cause I'm way, way, way up. Long ways from the days I these valet stores couldn't pay. Nowadays, all the cake I make us is enough to buy about 100 trucks. From Mercedes, I Seiji Chukwueze. Then my babies, label hippie trying to sway me, pay me. Wrote the game 2020, you can see it plainly. Can't nobody play me, I kill everything innately. At the helm of the mothership with drip, you can see me leaking. Shh, be quiet, a real speaking. Voice of God, every word I jot, feel the spirit breathing. Best new artist, but the way I cook, very seasoned. Everything around me moving, like bachata. Usher told me do it my way, Frank Sinatra. Been a shot, been locked in with my katas. Now I got them raving how I'm big on lines. Hello, Denata. Sheesh. Oh God, I'm a dog, bro. Need a clergy collar, dodging fleas from you, dog. Adversity, I affect a demon with this God flow. Then put out my queen and yell out bravo. Yeah, we on baby number quattro. Yeah, my whole crib look like an art show. Yeah, pockets on avocado. I'm like a bird, let me fly away. Nelly Furtado, bye.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Houston Texans. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They go again with Pierce. Powering forward, and he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
On first down, here's Stroud. Finds his man, it's John Mechie. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another 18-yard gain. They had 18 on the previous snap as well. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10, down at the 33. Throwing now is Stroud. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. And no question, this is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there. Now they're set up beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a touchdown.
Yeah, but they've still got to finish it off, partner, and that means they've got to execute at this stage of the field. So we've seen many teams march it right to the goal line and not cash in. They've got something dialed up here that puts it in the end zone.
Stroud looking to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Pierce. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Flush to his right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal?
Mustang 19. Ready.
Stroud working out of the gun. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
We'll give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
And instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. Through the middle of the field. He's got a full head of steam. The race is on. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Bijan Robinson, 97 yards. And the Falcons use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. Ready for the 2nd quarter from Houston, it's the Texans in possession of the football, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
Okay, break.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st.
19 Lions.
Stroud on 3rd down now. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Unlock Lions. Unlock Lions.
Give left side for Pierce. He stiff-arms it, and he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 48 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Another carry for Pierce. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. That good for 19 on a 1st down.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
Play action. Stroud now. He's got his man, Schultz, coming across the formation. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And Stroud now to throw. Swings this one out wide for Pierce. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Another good game. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Here's Pierce. Will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
Two minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Play action. Here's Stroud. And it'll be intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Here's Ritter. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And now they're in the hurry-up. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter. And that will be incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that power out isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And this is going to wind up left. Well struck, but it's no good, and this will remain a 1-touchdown game.
And now 2 problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one. But second, you set the other guys up with great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
That's to the veteran. It's Robert Woods.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston 1st down. Now Stroud. This ball caught by Mechie. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
19 tight. 19 tight. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD, and it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far, finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. And the half will begin with a touchback. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead now, a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Working from the gun, Ritter. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
Ritter looking to throw here on 4th. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Perryman. And they are going to set up sharp at the 40-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Stroud sets up the play action. He finds his man, complete. That's back. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it, but he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th.
Buffalo 18.
Stroud. Eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game.
Ritter has it knocked down. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't he?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case.
2 yards to go, second down. Pierce takes it straight ahead. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 83 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Ready? Reload!
They'll run here with Pierce. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Damian Pierce, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Texans have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Ritter. Short throw caught by Pitts. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Houston. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Back to throw, Ritter. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Perryman. And the Texans are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
Here's 2nd and 10.
19 Lions.
Stroud out of the gun here. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And he's got this down to the 35. The catch and run there, good for 16 in the first.
And what a nice example there. The tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Meanwhile, Stroud's throw taken in by Collins. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 10 more there and another first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. This defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
The Texans on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Cut 19! Cut 19! Warrior 70! Go!
A shotgun snap to Stroud. Touchdown, Texans! John Mechie from 21 yards away. And the Texans get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the 4th quarter, able to further that lead with a touchdown pass.
He didn't go turtle, did he? And you know what I mean by that. I had an old coach used to say all the time, hey, when we have a lead late, don't just tuck in and try and ride it out. Go out and play and extend the lead. And that's what he did.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And Patterson not going to return this. It'll come out to the 25.
Ready.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
On 2nd down, Ritter. And complete to Drake London. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Falcons! Drake London. 70 yards. And the Falcons have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Falcons 14. Bradley Pinion.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Pierce now up the middle. Able to avoid him at the 40. And he showcased the spin, but couldn't do much else as he's wrangled down. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Check. 79 Broncos.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important third down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Here's Stroud. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Nice call by the defense there on third down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
On is the punter, Johnston, now as he sends this one away. And that will bounce out of bounds before they can get a return going.
We're certainly not going to see a better punt than that. Definitely taking a chance, because if that thing clips the pylon, it comes out to the 20, but instead it goes out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Ritter. London hauls this one in, but only able to muster a gain up to the 8-yard line. Here's second down. Here's Ritter. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout.
On the set.
Now Ritter. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off on the forward. Chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah.
Back in my ways, missing my girl, I ain't seen her in days. What can I say? I'm out of the baby, trying to get paid. Look what I made. Thousands of people are knowing this Jay. I never change. Can put myself back in the minimum wage. Gotta keep all of this crunch time. Eating these rappers is lunchtime. You the man only sometimes. End your career with a punchline. The industry told me it's the front lines. You never mine. Getting money in my bloodline. Talking on my mind. Keep with a real. Don't want to talk if it ain't about a deal. But it ain't for me real quick. Ain't gon' stop so my net worth millions. Going to school, I drop down. They try to read when I drop with the top down. Get me on stage, I rock out. Every day money can't break, no timeouts. Change them quick, they signed up. Tryna hit my line now. Thinking I'm come find out 1v1, you dust like a wideout. Studio been my hideout. Can't shed tears, mama ain't no cry now. On me, got a blind out. Get in the team, gotta pass your tryouts. Booming this like Metro, groupies on me, that's fine, don't sweat those. Bend on, keeping my head strong. My dog ain't talking about Petco. Brand new ones, they retros. Live fast, I ain't on set my headstone. Stop been grown. You ain't getting money, been frank in the friend zone. I ain't never switched up for the family. Be talking to net at me. Gotta watch my wrist, that's classy. I'm a dog to a she nasty. Then I'm about me. My mama proud she had me. Can't let nobody surpass me. I move to the back like an athlete. Got a little buzz, but these niggas don't chance me. Just take a look at my rap sheet. Independent, man, these can't stand me. Won't stop till I got me a Grammy. A crib with a leg and a whip for my granny. I ain't never had me no plan B. Look at me now, got a problem, get at me.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. The no run back here, fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. On play action, now Carr. And incomplete to open things up.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Throwing his car on third down. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
That was the first third down try of the game, and clearly something was up in the execution of that play. Good news, they got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Take it in at the 22. Can't ask for much more than that. A 50-yard punt followed by a loss on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 18. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flushed out right. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 1. On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And Dobbins is going to pick up a Ravens first down as he'll get this out past the 35-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Jackson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
They run the option on second down. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. That's the former Buckeye Pete Werner getting the sack. Fourth down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. Deep for New Orleans is Rashid Shaheed. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Kamara gets it again on second down. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
In today's NFL, you hear all the time about stretching the field and creating space in order to run plays. A toss play will help accomplish that because now you're pushing a defense to chase you all the way to the edges and to the sideline.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to it. Kyle Hamilton running out from his safety spot and earning the sack. They dialed up a 3rd-and-1 blitz defensively. It worked.
Yeah, and a lot of people would think, hey, they thought pass and they guessed right. In a lot of cases, you bring the blitz just to mess up the blocking on a running play. Instead, in this situation, the run wasn't there. They just followed everything right back to the quarterback.
A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. On play action, it's Carr. He's got a man, it's his fullback. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down at will.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game, but in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
No score after one on EA Sports. The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Back to the ground, it's Kamara. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Carr. They'll set up the screen down to Kamara. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Into the red zone, it's Carr. Over the middle, into the hands of Michael Thomas. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1. Trying the left side with Kamara. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Saints post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Well, solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 14. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. That is caught. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Jackson on first down. And he is going to be taken down. They got him. As that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
DC, ready? DC.
Now it's Jackson. The throw out wide going to be incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
On third down, here's Dobbins. And he is going to lose yardage here. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Ravens first down. And they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now Jackson. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to bring up second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 40-yard line.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
This is it. We're counting on you.
My days thinking if I would ever live inside the background. Now I feel strange, they out to get me another day, another man down. I'm picking my shoes, I'm picking the limit, I'm pushing the limit, I'm picking the slack now. The glitters ain't gold, look around where we roll through. In the land of the broken, it's a lot we was prone to. Quicker sand was engulfing, but intact with my soul. Been dispatched, I'm evolving, searching for solitude. While most fold, I'm comic composed. Stop the politicking when no, they voters is froze. I'm off the hit with the 50s. I can't be product and system. I pray to God, no we listen. Won't send my fate with some kisses. Nah, cause we ain't got time to keep off our toes. The type of vigor make you consider throwing the towel. I'm in the mood to make y'all remember going to proud. Sharpen my sword, declaring the war on foes and cows, yeah. So pass me the torch, thrones and crowns. It's the voice of the future tonight.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are a mile high at Broncos Stadium in Denver, Colorado. But today, 2 AFC teams set to do battle. It should be a good one, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Denver Broncos. And off we go from Denver. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, that'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now Richardson will throw to start out here. A short throw. This is caught by Cox. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Now the first carry for Zach Moss. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. On third down, here's Richardson. And that is incomplete. Not the opening possession they were looking for, especially on the road.
No doubt about it, because they wanted to come out and establish a little momentum right away. But now bring up a fourth down. An empty possession, not what they were seeking.
Going for it on fourth, Richardson. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. After the interception, here's Wilson. This one swung out to Williams. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's second down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there, because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling. Held it to an okay gain.
Play action. It's Wilson. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. That puts him in excellent position. First and goal after a gain of 19.
That's good for a Denver Broncos. First down and goal to
Play
go.
action. Now Wilson. Right side, it's Manhurts, the tight end. A gain of 9 there. Sets up second and goal.
That coach is always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Second and goal from the 1. Williams will take it in. Touchdown, Denver. They go high formation. Fullback leads the way for the touchdown. Sort of a lost art, isn't it?
It really is, but sometimes when you're able to bring it back and use it against other teams, they're not prepared for it. They haven't seen it in a while, and now you gain an advantage, and we just saw that advantage result in a touchdown.
Will Lutz on for the point after. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go
taking it right down Broadway. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Richardson looking to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Broncos are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
They begin the drive with Williams. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. He's settling in nicely here in the first quarter running the football. Remember, he already has the touchdown run.
And you can feel the vibe, can't you? He's in unison with his offensive front. They are in concert together. So if you're flipping over to the other side of the line of scrimmage, they've got to be more physical and handle some of these gaps that have been created.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. They go play action with Wilson. And there's Manhurts, the tight end. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Throwing again here, Wilson. He'll drop this down to Williams. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. That's caught. It's Marvin Mims. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Fourth down. Here's Wilson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Richardson. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and you play that position you have to be, you just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the...
He's intercepted again. It's Richardson's 3rd of the game. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And the Broncos force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And the shutout, at least for now, is still intact. Great job by the defense after, Charles, last time this crew was out here, remember, they gambled in their own territory, didn't get it. But the defense held, gave up no points.
And, Brandon, sometimes it all just comes together, and I think the head coach senses it today. His defense, they're absolutely on fire. It doesn't matter. Defense trots out there, no one's moving it, no one's scoring, and he's playing to it right now.
Well, that group's chasing a shutout. Teammates here on the offensive side going to try to provide a touchdown and gain the momentum even more on this series. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Here's Wilson. Over the middle, complete. That's Williams. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts' 41-yard line. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. They go play action now. Wilson. He's got Burton here. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Now that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 8. Two minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. This is 2nd and 8. Now Wilson. Wide open receiver complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 28 yards to gain there on the catch and run. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7. Wilson will throw again. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. Throwing is Wilson. And this is going to be caught. No, they say it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. The kick by Lutz is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. One play has them up past the 40 already and another 1st and 10. Now Richardson back to throw it. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Broncos will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. Down the sideline he goes. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. 10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. On first down, Wilson keeps himself upright. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he was able to elude that. And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
To throw is Wilson. Flush to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hope they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now it's Wilson. He's got his target. That's complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Now it's Wilson. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
On 2nd down, Williams. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And all the way home for the Broncos score. Javonte Williams, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Not quitting yet, are you?
Out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Lutz with the extra point, and that makes our score 17-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. 1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it. He's got his man. It's Pierce. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Moss on the give up the middle. Able to fight through one tackle. 10 more there and another first down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. On 1st down, Richardson. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Who's the best MC? Cole, Kendrick, and me. Instead of comparing the three, let us